everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing well. I thought I'd do a quick video just to explain. I've just got to put that curl in my hair, it's bugging me. Explain why we just disappeared off the face of the earth last week. I was all up for Vlogmas this year, really excited actually, really excited. I absolutely love Christmas. And then I'm whispering a bit because I've got Grace upstairs. But obviously, I've ended up with this cough and cold, which I have been to the doctors for twice now, and apparently it is just viral, so I don't know. But having that cough and not feeling very well knocked me for 6 at the beginning of December, and I really pushed through it. Even through November I felt terrible. Pushed my way through it because I thought, I'm not being struck down by a cough. I'm not having that. But the thing is, people were telling me what to take and that. And at the time, at the beginning of December, I was actually 9 weeks pregnant. So I couldn't take anything. And the 1st of December was actually my first midwife appointment. And I was dying to vlog it. And I couldn't because we didn't tell anyone. The only person who knew, I did tell my mum because she made me go to this Halloween thing, and I told my mum. And I think that was it. I think my brothers found out as well. Yeah, my brothers. No one else knew apart from Dave. No one, Daddy's, Dave's mum, we didn't say nothing to. We were keeping it quiet. There's a lot of issues going on in the background with houses that I cannot talk about, and we didn't want to tell people to influence what they're doing. It'll all make sense once we move house in the next couple of months. It will make sense and I can talk about it, but at the moment I can't. So I found out I was pregnant, I think I found out quite early. I was about three and a half weeks pregnant. I just thought I need to do a test. You get that inkling that you need to do a test. So I did one and then I was positive. I think that was half term. October half term. And everything was alright. I just felt everything was fine. Everything was fine up until I think I had my midwife appointment on the 1st of December at 9 weeks. And then that was the Friday. And then on the Monday I had this tiny spot of brown blood. If you're my family, you might not want to watch this, but brown blood when I wiped. That was it. I had a miscarriage before George, so I had a little tiny bleed with Grace where I had a scan and she was obviously alright. But this one I thought, brown blood, that's okay. Didn't think nothing of it. Obviously I was feeling quite crap with this cough and cold, and the next day I woke up and I actually said on one of my vlogs, I've woken up feeling a lot better today. I feel more like me. And I'm thinking that must have been the time when I had a miscarriage. We've gone for a miscarriage. That must have been the day that it happened, the day before. Its heart stopped. I don't know, but the next day I'm gonna have to try and find the vlog. I just said I feel more like me. I was awake and I didn't think nothing of it because I thought, because I got this cold going on, just didn't think nothing of it. And then fast forward to last Monday. Let me see what day it was. Hang on. Monday, the 11th of December. I woke up again and had some of the brown blood. Bear in mind, I've had no cramps, nothing, honestly, nothing. Woke up on the 11th, had brown blood again. And as the day went on, that obviously got redder. And I'm not stupid. Like, you know, I know. You just know. Do you know what I mean? In your mind, you know. And I thought, looking back now, I should have phoned up that day. I thought, I'll wait to see what it's like in the morning. I might, because I kept coughing, and that was really hurting my sides and my ribs, and I just kept coughing. Honestly, I still got my cough, but I've learned to suppress it. Jesus Christ! Oh my God. Anyway, the next day, the blood. Too much information if you know me. It was still red, but I went to the toilet about. We had Stanley's play that morning as well. This is the thing. This was the busiest week of Christmas. I always say the week before they break up is the busiest, and it had to happen during that week. Honestly to God, it had to happen, didn't it? And went to Stanley's play, had a little bit of red blood. I did text the midwife in the morning and said, "Look, what do I do? Like, I know what's happening. I'm more worried about having pieces left in you and getting sepsis. That's my main worry." And I didn't hear nothing from my midwife Tuesday, but we got home at about 2 o'clock. I think I coughed, and too much information again. I thought I'd work myself, but that was blood. That was like a gush of blood, and I went and sat on the toilet, and two clots, probably about that big, come out, and the blood was just dripping and dripping. So I sat there a little while, and I just knew. I knew something had happened, so I just knew. And I stood up, and that all dripped on my Nightmare Before Christmas bath mat, which I can't get out. I can't throw the mat away because I love it. I didn't know what to do. And in my mind, I thought, here we go, this is the start of the miscarriage. But looking back now, that was when it happened. Like, I'd already passed the baby. Like, I'd already passed it. I didn't know, which in some ways I'm quite glad, because I was terrified. Because at this point, I was 10 weeks, 5 days, so I was terrified of seeing a proper little baby, you know what I mean? Like, proper full baby. I was just scared. And I phoned, I don't know, I think I went into a bit of, because Dave went to work. Looking back now, Dave went to work, I didn't know, and I just carried on with the kids, like, doing their tea, getting them ready for school. Then the Wednesday, the blood had calmed down again. And I thought, oh, well, that's a good thing. Cause in my mind, I knew something had happened, but I was still holding on to that little bit of hope. And the Wednesday, we went to Jack's Christmas play. I've done 3 Christmas plays this week, and last week, an assembly while losing a baby. I don't think it's actually, I don't know. And the blood had calmed down a bit. And I was like, right, okay. And then my midwife texted me, went, you need to go A&E. I thought, I haven't got hours to sit in A&E. Like Dave's at work. I know it sounds ridiculous now. Dave's at work. The kids are at school. They got all their Christmas things, all their plays that they worked hard for. Grace was doing her plays in the evenings. Do you know what I mean? Like, I couldn't. I got Jack to look after. Dave was in bed because he's on nights. And then the Thursday, I messaged the doctors on an app we've got, and I explained everything that's going on. Sure, we have a midwife in this morning. I will get her to contact EPU, early pregnancy unit, which she did, and I got a phone call that afternoon for a scan the Friday morning, bearing in mind we were going to Butler's the Friday, and I was just terrified of us having to cancel. This sounds ridiculous now, cancelling the Butler's holiday, because the kids were so excited to go that I thought, I just can't. So the plan was Dave was going to take the kids if I had to either have a D&C, or if it was ectopic. I was at ectopic. But Thursday night we went to Grace's show, didn't have any blood. oh my god, I can't blow my nose. I didn't have any blood. Friday morning, woke up, and again, that was literally dripping, and I thought, how am I going to sit in the hospital like this? So we went for the scan well, actually before that, it died down again, and I looked around the house. When I looked around the house, and then we had a scan at 9:45. We got there, and she couldn't see. She said there wasn't a 10 and a, well, I was 11 weeks on the scan day. She went, there's not an 11-week sac here, which I knew. And she asked what had happened. I explained everything. She did a scan, and then she went, I want to do an internal scan to see if there's anything hiding, which I could see better on an internal scan. So she did that, which wasn't nice at all. And that's when she confirmed that we'd had a miscarriage. So probably around the 9-week mark, we'll come back now, when I had that brown blood, in which she agreed to. So we then come home. I had to go for a blood test for my HCG levels, which I'm still having because they're not zero. We are now on Wednesday. Well, to be honest, it was only Friday, so I don't know. I don't know how long I've got so many bruises. I've had about 4. And what was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. We come home, and then went straight. She said I'd lost most of the lining. I think that's what she called it, the lining and everything like that. Apparently I had a cyst on my right ovary, but she said that's probably where I ovulated or something, so left over, I can't remember. And come home, went to watch Grace's school assembly, packed up and went to Butlins. Like, what? But at the time, I thought, I can't do this. I woke up Saturday morning in Butlins. I thought, I can't do this. I can't do it. And that was like Christmas music, literally in your face. Like, do you know what I mean? Like Christmas, like, whoo. And I thought, I can't do it. But looking back now, that was probably the best thing I did. Because if not, I would have just sat at home and bawled my eyes out, which I did bawl my eyes out a few times in Butlins, but I think I'd only done it once. And because I'd cried all the week because I knew. And yeah, having a miscarriage in Butlins, wouldn't recommend it. But that honestly, having something to do and just doing family stuff. I know it sounds stupid, but not having to talk to people. Just not having to talk to people, like being in our own little bubble. That was quite nice. So we come home Monday and found out this one had played up around my mother-in-law's. That one. So we go to Disney in February. So he's now got to go into a kennel. So we've got to sort all that out. Oh my god. But yeah, like, I've even, like, I don't know. I think it's hard. I had a miscarriage before George. I can't blow my nose. I had a miscarriage before George, and that was about 5 weeks. And I hadn't done the booking an appointment. I've even got a 12-week scan date sitting over there, a letter for the 28th, where I'd have been near enough 13 weeks. And I went to the doctors yesterday for this cough, because I literally was up all night coughing. And he went, oh, we've got you here as pregnant. I was like, no, not anymore. And like, I didn't, that caught me a bit off guard. I knew it was going to happen, but it caught me off guard. So, and then we had to let all our family know anyway in the end. So it's like never ending off. Right, sorry. Anyway, yeah, we had to let all our family know anyway, and a few people would put out that we hadn't said nothing, but oh my god, we just didn't want the comments or anything like that, like, you know what I mean, like, oh, 5th baby comments. But yeah, I got the letter sitting there. I got a whole folder of my booking and appointments, and I don't know. I don't know. I just I ain't got the heart to throw them out, but I don't want to keep them, so I don't really know what to do. I could take them to the doctors and see if they'd like dispose. I don't know. I'll get Dave to throw the letter in the bin or whatever. So yeah, that's why we have been really quiet. I weren't really in the frame of mind to vlog, which I'm gutted about because I really wanted to. And I filmed as much as I could at Butlins, but I was just exhausted. But yeah, I know we're doing alright. That'll probably hit me in January. I'll probably have some sort of breakdown. God, honestly, I can't wait to not have a coughing fit. I haven't had. Oh, apparently my chest is clear. It's just I've had viral infections after viral infections, apparently. But so yeah, I'm gonna try and get back to doing the daily vlogs. I just wanted to explain where we've been. I couldn't explain last week because one, my brain weren't even thinking properly, and two, none of our family knew. Like no one knew. So yeah, so that is our little secret, which is no more. And we'll get back to vlogging again. Like I just said, I can't even remember what I'm talking about now. Yeah, back to Vlogmas. In some ways I thought, oh my god, a miscarriage at Christmas, that's like a nightmare, whenever you have it as a nightmare. But in some ways, it's been nice to have the distraction, like, of doing stuff. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'm sorry it's been a long, rambly one. I just wanted to get it out there, and I will see you again tomorrow. Hopefully, if we skip the odd day, just don't worry. It's just trying to rest and not do too much, because then that makes the too much information again bleed and worse. So I'm just taking it slow, just like that. So yeah, thank you for watching. And thank you for all your support during Vlogmas and people messaging us to make sure we're all right. It's been really nice actually, knowing there's people about. Do you know what I mean? That's really nice. So I'll see you again, hopefully tomorrow. Goodbye.